Welcome to my madness, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at this premium DNA Earthworm gem. So much controversy behind this guy. I say so much. Is it really that much? I don't even know anymore at this point. But essentially the story, as I have heard it, is, well, Premium DNA put this guy out and put him up for pre-order, and he was on Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth and probably a few other places, and people were buying him and ordering him for, I want to say, around 55 to 60 bucks. And then something happened a couple of months ago, and a lot of the product got leaked on to the, well, let's just say the third-party market, places like AliExpress and Temu and stuff like that. Actual official product that was being leaked out onto the market before it was even available for people to get their pre-orders from places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And you could get this guy not for $55 or $60, but like me, I paid $17 for him at AliExpress. There's been a lot of speculation as to what happened, why that happened. Was there some issue between Premium DNA and the manufacturer or the distributors as to why the manufacturer and or the distributor leaked a bunch of this product out onto the third-party market? Who knows? Premium DNA wasn't going to make money from this product that was shipped out, and from what I've heard, the issue with the manufacturer and or distributor was not the fault of the manufacturer or distributor. It was the fault of Premium DNA not living up to some of their contractual obligations, so they sold the stuff on another market. So here we have this guy. I know Earthworm Jim. I used to play the game. I believe it was a Sega Genesis game back in the day. And I was aware of, I think it had a short-lived cartoon, and there were toys out at the time, but this was, mid-90s-ish, something like that. And I wasn't really big into cartoons at that particular time, so I was aware of the character, I knew what the character was, but I was never a big fan. But I thought, if I can pick one up for $17, I might as well. I would never have bought this thing for the $55 or $60, just wasn't something I was interested in. But for 17 bucks, I wanted to pick one up and, see what it was like. So it does come with quite a few accessories. I want to show you guys what it comes with. So he does have some open hands here. He does come with another fisted hand and another gripping hand. He's got one fisted hand and one gripping hand there. He comes with his little slime booger friend, pet, whatever. And then he comes with a couple of extra backpack pieces. So he's got this piece here and this piece here. Now, the one I've got on him right now is this one right here, which I guess is supposed to be this guy, but just not all shooting out of the top of his backpack. But you can swap this little top piece right here for this one, or for the other one that doesn't have anything in it. And then, of course, he's also got a couple of extra head sculpts. So he's got his kind of goofy, happy head sculpt there, and he's got his angry head sculpt there. I like just the kind of neutral head sculpt that he looks, not really mad, but like he's concentrating, about to take a shot at somebody. And then, of course, he's got the his gun right there as well. It's a pretty cool figure. I mean, it looks cool. It's got good articulation for the most part. You've got double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, although the elbows don't really bend that much because of the size of these arms, but they are double jointed. You've got standard kind of Marvel Legends-esque pegs there and hands. Head is on a ball joint just right there at the neck, and that's it. He does have torso articulation or waist articulation there. He does have torso articulation up here as well, but the bands that go across him kind of hinder that a little bit, and he doesn't really move much. At least I think it's the bands. I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't move that much anyway. No thigh cuts. We do have bicep swivel on there, but the joints do move a little bit there, kind of like a McFarlane does. So we've got that. So pretty decent articulation. The sculpt itself is nothing crazy. I mean, there's not a lot of detail. There's not a lot of paint on this thing other than on the face sculpt. That's really where most of the paint is on this thing. Other than that, it's mostly just molded in white and blue plastic. In fact, the only paint, I believe, on the body is the collar piece here and these yellow pieces around the gloves there. That's pretty much it. Other than that, everything's just molded in the color that it is. It's not an over-the-top fantastic figure. I mean, there's nothing that just jumps out about it like, wow, this is so well sculpted or articulated or painted or anything like that. But I'm sure if you know, were of the right age to enjoy the, you know, the action figures of the time back in the mid-90s and the short-lived cartoon and the video game and all that kind of stuff, this may be something you've been wanting for a really long time. For me, it was only something I wanted because I could get it cheap, but that's just me. But I do say it's a pretty good figure. I like it. I'm glad I have it. But I can say now, I certainly would not have paid $55-$60, and then on top of that, shipping and everything else, there's no way I would have paid that much for this figure. And that's not to knock the figure itself. It's just I don't have that nostalgia for this character the way some people may. So for me, it just wouldn't have been worth it at that price. But thanks to something happening between Premium DNA and their manufacturer, you don't actually have to pay that price to get a hold of one of these. I will say I ordered it about a month ago and it took like 3 weeks to get here. So, you know, you're ordering it and it's going to take a while to ship because it's coming slow boat from China, quite literally. But all in all, I mean, I do like what they did with it. I just can't see somebody paying as much as they're charging for full retail for this thing because, you know, it just doesn't hit me in the memberberry factor there. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to show you guys the figure. Quick little video just to show you. It's out there. You can pick it up cheap, or, you know, if you want to, you know, give a nod to Premium DNA, you certainly go pay full price for the thing for the $55-$60 if you want to. And, you know, if you've got nostalgia for this thing, good, awesome. It's a great little figure. If, like me, you just pick it up because it's cheap, you can definitely get it cheap. And certainly for the price I paid for it, I think it's worth it. However, looking at it, I can't honestly tell you my opinion is that it would be worth that full $55 or $60 because I just don't think it is. But again, nostalgia plays a big factor in that. So that's pretty much it, guys. I appreciate you watching, and always remember to enjoy your collection.